honestly. You might disagree with that statement, and now's your chance, because Niels Footman will facilitate a discussion and feedback session. Welcome on stage, Niels Footman.
Thank you, first of all, Kathy, for getting the night off in a very positive manner. I think we can all agree, certainly with Ignatius's initial words, that Kathy is a naturally warm and personable human being, which immediately disposes us well. I picked up on a couple other points. Really good attention to detail, I thought, by starting by telling us who we were. Because we didn't know. We had a broad idea what the business pitch was, but otherwise we were pretty much in the dark. But first sentence she said who we were, so it gives a bit of context and lets us understand the rest of what's going on. I wonder though, I've seen loads of business pitches, I used to work with a startup, and one thing I wonder before I throw it open to the audience is whether it might have been more impactful to begin with the story of the old lady who was, I can't remember the details, but the old lady that was mentioned halfway through, began with that and really taking us into it through that way, to really hit us on an emotional level very early on. And with that, I'd like to invite what did anyone else think? Does anyone have, first of all, any commendations that they would like to share with Kathy on her business pitch?
Just to add detail to your observation, I thought it was really quite potent that we mentioned this is our heritage and what we're able to do, and then she switched from saying what we've done to becoming what we should do in terms of leadership. I think that set a very nice path in terms of your contribution here today isn't just money, it's actually showing the way forward. So I found that aspect inspirational in terms of where we were going to go. That I found very effective.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else?
I think the storytelling that you mentioned is key. I think if Kathy could bring in more stories that touch the heart, I think they're all going to open their purses quite quickly.
Yeah.
But she has a lovely, warm, engaging style.
Absolutely. I think particularly in this area, there must be sort of real emotionally wrenching stories all the time. Yes, please.
I actually liked her construction. She laid it out for a specialist audience, and then I'm dealing personally with some age caring issues, and I thought the practical elements and the line leading to what was a relatively small amount of dosh from a huge building budget is a very clever sequencing of priorities. I thought she did a really good job.
Okay. Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, what I liked about the storytelling thing, what Kathy did, was the detail. So, excuse me, so the detail was that she told the story. Susie, I'm having problems, I'll come back.
Okay, sure. Would anyone else like to dive in?
Yeah, so recommendation-wise, I wonder if, to me it felt like it was 2/3 of the way through the speech before we realised what it was actually for. If we get the idea of, to clearly identify at the beginning, maybe after the introduction of a personal story, saying, so having heard the story, there are two clear things that I want to do. The first is permission to go and get an investigation. And so I would suggest bring the objective of the discussion earlier, perhaps after the personal story of one of the residents. Okay. So it's very clear what we're listening for.
Simon.
I think it would help for a warmer opening to have in this case, Toastmaster, whoever's introducing you as the business pitcher, to introduce who the audience should be, any relevant context for the pitch, save some time. If you're going to go in cold with the business pitch, then I think your suggestion of putting the story up front is a really good one, so that you actually engage people through the context of the situation, of the problem, before then starting to talk about who the audience is and what the offer is about. So I think brief the person that's introducing you, if at all possible, to set up your opening.
Okay, thank you. Yes?
It's a tiny detail, but the doctor who brought the dog to the cat, the parakeet, I wouldn't refer to him as crazy because you're undermining what was actually a fabulous initiative.
One other thing I perhaps noticed was that given that right at the end you're really trying to make the final pitch, the real pull to people's wallets, something with a bit more impact was something I felt, I think we all know when we've seen particularly effective pitches for charities, and right at the end they'll just hit you with something that takes you back and go, okay, yes, and something on that level as well I felt might have helped. Any other commendations to share? Yes?
I was going to suggest, at the end you had 2 actions that you wanted from the audience. I'd say, preface that with saying, my commitment is, I want, people that live to an old age to be, mobile or feel alive or whatever, and this is how I would like to do it, so that it follows on, because that's where I think you'll get people.
I think that's really good. It's a good idea, isn't it? I want to see, or don't we want to see something like that? I could just see something else. Oh, and that brings that to a close. Thank you very much.